Today we are doing exercise 12.1. Question number 1. There are 20 girls and 50 boys in a class. What is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys? This is first part. And what is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of students in the class? This is second part. Now let's solve these parts one by one. This is question number 1 of exercise 12.1. There are 20 girls and 15 boys. So first of all, here we will write number of girls. It is 20. Number of boys 15. Now first part, A part. What is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys? So number of girls to the number of boys means number of girls upon number of boys. So 20 upon 15 here we will take. Now reduce by 5, 5 3s are 5 4s are. So answer of first part will be 4:3, number of girls upon number of boys. And in B part it is written what is the ratio of the number of girls to the total number of students. So number of girls you can see 20 and total students will be boys plus girls, means 20 plus 15. Then 20 upon 35. Now we will cut it by 5, 5 4s are and 5 7s are. So answer is 4:7. The answer of B part is 4:7. This is question number 2 of the same exercise 12.1. Out of 30 students in a class, 6 like football, 12 like cricket and remaining like tennis. So first of all, we will find out the number of remaining students who like tennis. After that, find the ratio of number 1, number of students liking football to the number of students liking tennis. And then B part, number of students liking cricket to total number of students. Now let us find out. This is second part of exercise 12.1. Out of 30 students in a class, 6 like football, 12 like cricket and remaining like tennis. So here first of all we will write football, students like football, 6 students, cricket 12 students and remaining students like tennis, total student 30, remaining then 30 minus 6 plus 12, it means 30 minus 18 and it is equal to 12. Means football is liked by 6 students, cricket liked by 12 students and the remaining like tennis, so tennis is liked by 12 students. Now it is given, find out two parts, A and B part. So first of all, A part, number of students liking football to number of students liking tennis. So football 6 and tennis 12. So 6 upon 12, now we will cut out 6 1 ja 6, 6 2 ja 12. So it is 1 upon 2. And B part, number of students liking cricket to total number of students. The number of students liking cricket is 12 and total students 30. So 12 upon 30 we will write, 6 2s are 12 and 6 5s are 30. So it is 2 upon 5. So here we will write in ratio 2:5. This is 2:5 and this is 1:2. So in this way you are required to solve it. This is question number 3. Here you can see question is written, see the figure and find the ratio of. So first of all we will look at the figure. It is, here you can see 3 triangles, 2 circles and 2 squares are there. And after that we will find out these questions A, B, C. Question A is Number of triangles to the number of circles inside the rectangle. First of all, ratio of triangles to the circle. In B part, number of squares, ratio of number of squares to the all figures, all total figures you can count 7 figures and square 2. And C part, you can see number of circles to all the figure inside the rectangle. So number of circles and then all the figures, you know that it is 7. Now this is question number 3. See the figure and find the ratio of. First of all, in the figure you can see how many triangles are there. So we will make triangle first. There are 3 triangles, you can count. Square, how many square are there? Then you can see 2 square. And then circle, then you can see there is 2 circle. Now 3 parts are there in this question. Question number 3rd A part, number of triangles to the number of circles. So number of triangles 3, number of circles 2. So answer of the A part is 3:2. Now it's B part, number of squares to all the figure inside the rectangle. So total figures you can see 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7 figure, and number of squares 2. So here we will write 2 upon 7, then it is 2:7. Now it's C part, number of circles to all the figures inside the rectangle. So number of circles are 2 and all the figures inside the rectangle, it is also 7. So here answer is 2:7. Now this is question number 4 of same exercise 12.1. Distance travelled by Hamid and Akhtar in an hour. An hour means 1 hour. R 9 किलोमीटर and 12 किलोमीटर means हामिद 1 hour में 9 किलोमीटर ट्रेवल करता है और अख्तर 1 hour में 12 किलोमीटर ट्रेवल करता है. Now here we are required to find the ratio of their speeds. So first of all we will find out the speed of Hamid and then we will find the speed of Akhtar. You know that the formula of speed is distance upon time. So here distances are given and time we will take 1 because these distances are covered in 1 hour. Now let's solve it. Now this is question number 4. Distance travelled by Hamid and Akhtar in an hour are 9 kilometer and 12 kilometer. Find the ratio of speed of Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. Now it is, first of all you know that Hamid speed or Hamid covered. So we will write distance covered by Hamid. This is 9 kilometer. Then other distance covered by Akhtar. This is 12 kilometer. Now we are required to find the ratio of their speeds. So first of all you will, this is an hour, so speed will be speed of Hamid. This will be, you know that formula of speed, distance upon time. So distance is 9 kilometer, time 1 hour, so it is 9 kilometer per hour. Same as we will find the speed of Akhtar, formula same, distance upon time, distance 12, time 1, then 12 upon 1, it is 12 kilometer per hour. Now here we will find ratio of the speeds. So 9 upon 12, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So this is 3:12. 4. Now this is question number 5. Fill in the blanks. So here relation is given in each part. The given part, first of all we will find out the relation, and the blanks we will fill after finding these relations. Now one more question is written in the bracket. Are these equivalent ratios? So definitely they will be equivalent ratios, because here equal is between them. Now one by one we will fill all the blanks of this question number 5. So here you can see 18 is converted as 6 by dividing it by 3. When 18 is divided by 3, then answer is 6. But when 15 is divided by 3, then 3 5s are 6. Then here answer is 5. Now the other one you can see, this 5 is converted as 10 by multiplying it by 2. Because 5 2s are 10, then 6 2s are, it is 12. So here we will write 12. Now you can see this 6 is converted as 30 multiplying by 5. So this 5 is converted as 5 5s are 25. So in this way you are required to find out, because all the parts, all the ratios are equal here. That's why this method you are required to apply, and then you will get the correct answer.